In Supercross, there's two main classes, the 250cc and the 450cc. Now those are displacement numbers, that's engine size. From the sidelines, these bikes might look a lot alike, but let's take a look at some of the differences between the two bikes and explain why the transition from 250 to 450 can be so difficult.
With the 450, the bike's actually very narrow this year. The biggest difference is power. I mean, you have everything that you could need and more at the pleasure of your right hand. On a 250, you're always fighting to make the power and build mile an hour.
Always on the clutch, just trying to just pull the power out of it. And on the 450, he never touches it. He rode the first 2 weeks, same clutch. I think that was probably the biggest thing, just learning the beast.
Riding a 450, it's a lot more work than a 250F. The center of gravity is higher because the stroke's longer, so you have more weight up high. So when you're turning it, it doesn't want to lean over as easy. It has a lot more torque, and the crankshaft is bigger, so you get this crank inertia that won't shut off when you decel. It also has a lot of torque. When it starts to swap in the whoops, it wants to keep going from side to side.
Being in the 450 class, you obviously have 17 rounds, whereas on the 250, you have at most 10. You know, the 250 guys race for 15 minutes plus 1 lap, and the 450 guys race for 20 minutes plus 1 lap. So you add that extra 5 minutes in, it's a lot of racing.
Moving from the 250 class to the 450, there's maybe a lot of pressure, but some guys handle pressure and some guys crack. Kawasaki's most successful riders have been the kids that were team green and then went pro circuit and then went to the factory team.
250 is like high school, right? And then 450 is like university. We expect you to be able to train. We expect you to be able to eat correctly. We expect you to go do signings. But at the end of the day, it's our job to make sure that we provide them with the most comfortable bike and help them be competitive.